Hello and welcome back to Comicame Beyond and our presentation of Persona 4 Golden. And last time, remember? Well, we finally got the last member of our squad. Namely, Naoto Shiragane. And as she is the princess of detectives, well, she's going to be helping us out in some form. If the sky's clear on the night, we can have a moon viewing party. There's even these rice cakes that the bunnies on the moon make. I learned that the bunnies make them to celebrate the rice harvest. I want to try the bunny rice cakes. Diligence up. And we are now thorough instead of strong.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Do you have time after school today?
Did something happen?
No. Rather, I'd like to have a doctor examine Teddy.
A doctor?
You mean a vet?
The normal kind, actually. If you're free, I've scheduled a checkup for him after school today. A thorough physical examination might be a good first step in figuring out what Teddy is. And I thought it might be a good idea for the rest of us to get checkups as well.
True. I usually get one twice a year. If not once, I usually get one twice a year. One be in March, the second would be in September.
We should see if the fog over there or the power we've gained have had any negative effects on our health. Since you all have been active on the other side far longer than I have, you should definitely be examined.
Negative effects? Don't drop scary stuff on us like it's nothing. But yeah, I never even thought about that.
I've arranged to have Kanji-kun and Rise-san looked at as well.
Wow, you're on the ball about all this. Are you sure you're not an adult?
Positive.
Her height's a big giveaway, though.
Well, I'll see you all after school.
Yep. You'll be going to the hospital after school at Naoto's recommendation. Because that's how it works around here. Everyone underwent a thorough physical at the hospital Naoto recommended.
That was just an ordinary checkup. I was kind of looking forward to getting into some gigantic machine and being spun around.
I bet.
Was there really a point to this? The doctors look confused too. Oh, they're back.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
I'm very sorry for the wait.
Oh, Teddy, please. The pond, please stop.
So did they find out anything about Teddy?
Other than he's weird?
They did indeed. They found out that they can't tell anything about him. I even had them take an X-ray, but nothing came up on it. No matter how many times they tried, it would always be too blurry to read. A
health.
visual examination and standard palpations indicated that he seems perfectly normal.
Whatever normal is.
Since the machine could be malfunctioning, they told me to try another hospital if we're still worried about him.
Why?
I felt bad for making them go through all this.
So he is different.
No shit, he's different.
Oh my. What should I do?
Nothing.
They took a look at everything inside me.
She just said they couldn't see anything on the X-ray, you dork.
I went through that. Oh, let me tell you. It's a harrowing experience. Oh, especially the last time I went through that. I had to go to another hospital since the hospital that had like history on me couldn't get a good reading of my liver. So I had to go to another hospital to get a more accurate reading of my liver. Let me tell you, it was so tiring. So tiring. Just because of the shit I gotta go through just to get a proper reading about myself. And they hadn't seen me in like years.
But at least they didn't find anything wrong with him, right? Man, we know as much about Teddy as we do those personas and shadows.
Oh yeah, I tried looking them up at the library and on the net. Persona means something like another personality.
Well, yeah, of course. Everybody has one.
And I think they listed shadow under the related terms.
Shadows are shadows. I think there's something that comes out of people. I can't really explain.
Not around here anyway.
I performed my own research after the incident. Persona and shadow are common psychological terms.
Oh, of course.
Of course, the ones we are familiar with don't quite fit those definitions. This is what was written in an unofficial project document that I happened to come across. A shadow is suppressed power, and when controlled by one's ego, it becomes a persona.
He becomes a persona? What does that mean? They're basically the same thing? Well, then again, all those shadows we beat the shit out of did turn into personas. Who cares about the details? It doesn't matter what they are. They get in our way, I'll crush them.
Still, I couldn't find any information on how they're related to the other world.
There's so much stuff about us that we don't have a clue about.
There's some things we do know, though. Mm-hmm. I got a bunch of awesome data with me. It's kinda embarrassing that I'm the only one who had personal details shown to the world, so... Ta-da!
Where the hell that come from?
Nowadays, information wants to be free.
In what form, Teddy?
Therefore, I'll break the ice by announcing the results of everyone's physical exams.
The fuck?
What? No, you won't! Give them to me now!
Ooh! First place in the shortest legs division is... Huh, who would have guessed?
It's not me, is it? Hey, what kind of things did they examine anyway? Look, if you're gonna blab at all, you might as well tell us the girls' measurements.
Why do we need to... Oh.
What? Are you a complete and utter moron?
He's my best friend, so of course he's a complete and utter moron.
Sure, go right ahead. My profile's been public knowledge for ages.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but my bust size is 2 centimeters smaller than they print. My agency insisted.
Uh-huh. TMI.
No! Don't say mine! Aw, I bet guys won't care what size you are, senpai. And having modestly sized breasts like yours would definitely make it easier to wear a kimono.
She's got a point.
What? Oh yeah, Naoto-kun's in here too, huh? Let's see. Naoto-kun's is... Huh? Is this for real? Wait, isn't this measured wrong?
Anyways,
Oh, I want to hear too.
the important thing is that according to the examination results, nothing's wrong with our health.
You want to know what the funny thing is? Naoto Seiyu is Romy Park. You know her better as Edward Elric and Ueki from two different anime. The Law of Ueki and, of course, Full Metal Alchemist.
So we won't be needing these anymore. I'm going to go shred them.
Well, thank goodness everyone's healthy.
Then what was the point of... Never mind.
You're right. Let's go home.
That'd be the one logical thing I wanted to do is like, you know, I'm going home.
After all that, they found out nothing about me. I wonder what I really am.
Yeah. We'll find out together. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Thanks, Sensei.
He's gazing at you with gratitude in his eyes. Rank up! So, Kintoki Doji learns Marakunda.
Hey! If you don't hurry, we're gonna leave you guys behind!
Let's go. Yo.
We're back.
Midterms start next Friday. Study? Like I need to study at this point. Study? do believe I hear some rain outside. Oh, and the fog's not rolling in. I'm doing this on midnight. Oh, I'm not watching the Midnight Channel. You begin reading Sensei's Friends. The sitcom-like story with a cowardly teacher and his companions, snooty, shady, and hot. You're filled with tender feelings. Your understanding has increased. Good morning, Senpai. Exams start next Friday, but I'm just not in the mood for schoolwork. True killer's someone else. We're the only ones who know that. If we don't act, the case will grind to a halt. Yeah, tests are important too. I'm not saying they aren't. I'm feeling anxious. We're the only ones with the ability to solve this case. And yet, we've no way to act. Anyway, we can only wait for the culprit to make his move. We must not forget to check the Midnight Channel too. This is a crucial moment. Yeah, don't worry about it. Let's get past this first. Good morning, everyone. Guess what? We're going to have exams at the end of next week. I hope that nobody in here being an ostrich and goofing off without doing any studying. Why did I say ostrich? Because it's a common metaphor for somebody who avoids inconvenient truths. It comes from the common mistaken belief that ostriches bury their heads in the sand in the face of oncoming danger. To feel safe just because you can't see the problem, a sure sign of escaping from reality. Don't be like a fake ostrich. There's another kind of bird, though, that has a cowardly connotation in English. They don't mean a guy. Be brave. Tell me what bird's name means coward in English. Chicken. I had some earlier. Alright, that's correct. Chicken is a word for coward in English, and it's delicious too. There are many theories as to why. You know how you get scared when... You know how you get goosebumps when you're scared, right? It looks like a feathered chicken skin. Wait, they're not called goosebumps? They're called... Then why are they... Let me read that again. It looks like it looks like a defeathered chicken skin. Wait, then why are they called goosebumps and not chicken bumps? They got chicken pox for a reason. It doesn't matter. The point is, you need to face reality and boldly prepare for your test next week. Yay.
Whoa, it's freezing.
Why are we getting together on the roof on a day like this?
I'm so glad I'm in the house right now.
Yeah, what's this urgent business about, Yosuke-senpai?
Seriously, I was busy handing out flyers at UNES.
Hey, I saw you hitting on girls just outside the school gate.
Was there some kind of progress in the case?
I need you guys. You have to help me. You're the only ones I can rely on.
Sounds like what I've been doing for the last couple days. Which is, you know, helping with getting rid of a lot of unneeded schoolwork that just need to be taken care of. So I haven't been around for that because of, well, that. Of course, it wouldn't matter at the time of this recording because by the time it goes up, it'd be, well, Friday night or Friday morning. So there you go.
Can you please keep this weekend open?
This weekend? Does this have anything to do with that event at the Inaba police station that's been canceled?
What are you talking about?
The idol Kanami Mashita was scheduled to be the honorary chief this Sunday.
Oh my gosh! The famous Kahneman is coming all the way out to the boonies?
So she's taking on jobs like that already. I have been seeing a lot of her on TV lately. I didn't know she belonged to the same agency as you, Nurse-chan. I mean, if she's coming to Inaba now, the agency's obviously trying to use all the fuss about me to their favor.
So what's the big deal about that being canceled, Yosuke-senpai?
There was going to be a big sale at Junes to take advantage of the event, but now it's down the tubes!
It's not a joke! The police took forever to decide on canceling the event. My dad's really in a fix now. He worked so hard to put this whole thing together, and I can't stand to see him like this. I can't just let it go.
I heard that the police couldn't prepare for the event because I had gone missing. I'm sorry. This is my fault.
No, it's not your fault. Don't blame yourself. But yeah, it does seem like that's what happened.
Okay, so you called us up here. What do you want us to do about it?
From the way it sounds, I gotta say, I don't think we can be much help.
I want everyone to help me with a bunch of different tasks.
Uh-huh.
Rise-san, well, if you could, do an event at Jeunesse?
You want me to substitute for Kanami?
So there's no way?
Is it really that bad?
I don't know. I may be his son, but I'm still only a part-timer. But my dad's being awfully nice for some reason. I think it's possible that he might get fired if this thing falls through. If that happens, I might have to transfer schools again. Seriously, what am I gonna do if that happens?
And we're gonna be down a man.
Singing and handshakes only. No autographs and nothing that I can't do as a high school student. Otherwise, I'll get in trouble.
That's fair.
And I'll only do it if you all get on stage with me.
Oh.
What? Wait! I'm no idol!
That don't matter.
It would be troublesome if people came to try to recruit me to be an idol.
Me too. I already have an exclusive contract with Junes.
I think you guys are worrying about the right things here. But if you're gonna sing, what are we supposed to do on stage?
I need a band, of course. I'll make this very clear. I can't use pre-recorded tracks.
So, fuck it, we're doing it live.
Whoa! There's no way we can pull off something like that!
I have some experience playing the keyboard. My grandfather suggested that I take piano lessons when I was younger.
So, there you go.
I have one that I can bring as well.
You're up for this?
Ready for anything that needs done.
This incident is a result of my actions, after all. I will do whatever I can to help.
Naoto, thanks. If it's music you need, I have a guitar. Never really played it, though. Oh, wait, I accidentally bought a bass once. I think it's in storage.
How do you accidentally buy something like that?
Easy.
Bet you just thought it was another guitar.
Impulse buying. That's how. That's how you accidentally buy something. That's what is called impulse buying. You bought it because it was an impulse. Like, I feel that gamers do that more times than they often feel like they shouldn't, because this game's coming out. Oh, I gotta get it. Like, you're stupid. No, I'm not. Yeah, you are. So that means, that means if the next installation of Persona comes out, like say there's a Persona 7, it comes out. Like let's say a Persona 6 comes out, and then after that, then there's a Persona 7. What are you gonna do? You gonna sell your right testicle for it? It's like y'all being reasonable, y'all being stupid. But I like this, like, yeah, I like it too, but I'm not going to come out on day one to buy any game that's going to be higher than my pay grade. I said, no, I'll gladly take it when it's on sale. Or if it's on Steam, I'll gladly take that too because that's easier for me to make, you know, a Let's Play.
I should have some kind of musical instrument at my place for dinner parties and such.
Some kind of instrument? Oh boy.
Then it's decided. I'll look for a song I can sing that can use a band arrangement. You guys get instruments and find a place to practice.
Got it. Try to pick an easy one, okay? Alright. Now that this is happening, I'm getting fired up about it. Let's go ask if we can borrow the music room at school.
And so...
So, what are we gonna do with these? I just grabbed whatever I could find that wasn't being used by the symphonic band.
What is that?
It's a gong.
Well, duh. I'm pretty sure he meant to ask, what is that doing here?
I thought Chie might want to play that. You know, it sounds kind of Chinese-ish.
Chinese-ish? That's a word? That's a word. What?
I don't think that's gonna really matter in this case.
Hey, look, it worked for Revenge of the Nerds.
Yosuke, try holding these.
Huh?
Maracas?
I see.
What the hell, man? This ain't Samba de Amigo.
Yeah, you do look like that when you're fighting. Try summoning your persona while you're holding those.
Alright. Persona! Wait, I can't summon it here?
I'll choose this then.
A tambourine.
Look! Isn't this like my fan?
I think she's convinced we're playing for a dinner party at the inn.
Come on, we need stuff like guitars instead of little backup instruments like these. Hey, I'll play the guitar. Why don't you take the bass? I can at least teach you a little bit.
Master!
Whoa. I never thought I'd hear you call me that. Check out these moves. I've got mad air guitar skills.
Well then, since you two and Natsu-kun have decided what to play, let's put Kanji on drums.
Hey, why don't I get to pick?
If you're up front, it'll look like a metal band.
I think you'd be good at the drums. You're always hitting and stomping on things after all.
That's true.
How does that make any sense?
Dude, you carry a chair, a shield, maybe a table. You know, somebody might mistake you for a Dudley boy.
Then I will take over all the charming percussion accoutrement. Hey, baby, I'll lay down the passionate beats that flow from my soul.
Oh, Jesus.
So So that leaves Yukiko and me?
You two. How about the chorus? There is a part for that. Singing?
No, can do. We'll hold something. Let's see. What looks easy?
The hell? What are we doing?
Oh, doesn't this at least look like a band?
We look weird.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad at all.
We look totally weird.
It's not doing anything.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Is this thing broken? I'm glowing, but the air goes right through.
That's how it is for everyone when they start out. Anyway, we don't have much time, so let's start practicing.
What's with all the tadpoles on this paper?
Musical notes.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to read music.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer schools after all.
You all practice on your own till it gets dark. You decide to meet again tomorrow. We will never speak of this ever again.
Oh, you're home.
Hiya, sweetie. I'm gonna break this shit in.
I wonder if we're ready yet.
Oh, look, McBride, found a bug. My teacher said I feel that bugs will grow great veggies. I hope that's true.
Diligence up. This should quicken the harvesting date. Of course it does. Next day.
Once more from the top.
Oh, lordy.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That wasn't me, I think.
That wasn't me either, and I didn't get any sound at all out of this.
What are we doing?
A hip and young audience yearns for the element of surprise in music as well.
They do.
A bizarre sound suddenly rings out, an overturning of the expected cliches found in today's sound. You get it?
No.
Oh, I get it.
You're deep, man.
That means Teddy did it, doesn't it?
Huh? That reaction overturned my expectations.
What the hell, dude?
Why don't we take a break? We've been at this since morning.
Good idea. My fingers are all stiff.
Nice follow-up now, Chan. I think I'm falling for you.
Oh boy.
Let's just ignore this bear.
Are we really going to manage this? I'm starting to get the feeling that it's impossible no matter what we do.
Remember Lunar and that one plot about why Galleon was going after all the girls that had mediocre to decent voices because he was looking for that one voice? That's where he found Luna. This is what it reminds me of. This is what's going on. We're trying to make badass from a group.
There's just not enough time.
Everyone's silent. Show some spirit.
I really get into that do-or-die spirit sometimes.
Well, don't you?
But that seems fitting for him.
Thank you.
That's right. Everything would have been for nothing if we give up now.
See? So, and look at Yukiko over there. She's actually trying.
The real brawl doesn't begin until you got your back to a wall.
We're here to start a band, not a fight club.
I'll do it too. It's not just about Yosuke now. I'll simply feel angry at myself if I give up.
Don't worry, Yosuke-senpai. I agreed to do this, so I'll do it. I didn't say anything pathetic like, I'll do what I can.
But then sometimes you have to say, I'll do what I can do. I've given my all, that's all I can do.
I'm going to get a huge crowd, no matter what. And they will go home satisfied.
That's your reset, 100% guaranteed seal of approval.
Please, I just need your help to do it.
Wow. Now that's how a pro delivers a team-boosting speech.
Well then, should we resume our practice?
All right, let's do this.
I did it! I did it! So this isn't broken after all.
But of course it's not broken, Yuki.
Okay, let's try putting your music together and I'll sing along.
As long as it's not DDR, we're fine.
Whoa, wait a sec. Can't we get a little more practice before we try doing that stuff? Playing for the real reset. I mean, I'm all for that.
Don't think of it like that. I'm seeing how hard you're trying, and I don't want to just sit and watch you practice without me anymore. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Didn't that sound pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
That was actual music!
That was.
Yeah, it felt good.
Yep, that's how I feel after choir rehearsal.
It seems there's hope after all.
The band has practiced hard and overcome many obstacles that dared face them. But now is their time to truly shine. All they have to do is discard whatever remaining fear holds them back, and a lifetime of public adoration awaits!
At least for a good 15 minutes. Says the great Andy Warhol.
Hell no.
We've already been on a TV show. A midnight one.
I was discarding my clothes more than I was discarding my fear.
For me, it was like discarding my public image anyway.
Come on, everyone! Let's cheer up, okay?
And you have a bunch of stuff lined up, but you're still only playing the tambourine.
Haven't you heard the phrase, a clever bear conceals his claws?
That and cats too. They need to conceal their claws.
I'm gonna play a special little bear performance of my own and charm all the girls.
Oh.
That saying's about a hawk, not a bear. Don't even think about it. We don't have the skills to ad-lib. Do you understand me? We're doing this exactly like we practiced. Got it?
What?
If you don't, then I'll make sure you pay for all the topsicles you've eaten during breaks at work.
Oof.
Just like we practiced. Got it!
Well, let's take it from the top, one more time. Keep up that energy that we had before.
Everyone's hard work is slowly taking shape. You practice late into the night for the actual performance tomorrow.
Welcome back.
Yo. Oh, working on the garden. I'll help out today.
Go see the veggies.
You seem to be coming along.
Looks like a bumper crop. Looks like the weather will be nicer next week, so we better be careful watering the garden.
But we don't water the plants, the veggies won't grow right. I'll make sure to give them plenty of water.
Well, don't overwater, okay? I'll make them will taste bad.
Really? You know what I got?
Yeah, I got a talking to once for watering them too. Well, you just be careful.
Okay.
By taking care of the garden together, you feel as if you've gotten closer to the two of them. You carefully tended the vegetables. This should quicken the harvesting date again. Next day.
Crap, the crowd's a lot bigger than I expected.
Don't say stuff like that! You're making me even more nervous!
Our costumes okay? I mean, they're just our normal school uniforms. Even worse than the winter ones.
What else could we have done? It's not like we have any costumes. The clothes we've been wearing all summer won't work as costumes, and since we'll be changing wardrobes tomorrow, it works out.
Oh, crap. I can't stop my legs from shaking.
You'll be hitting the skins more than a bare-knuckle boxer!
Oh God, Teddy, stop!
You shut your stupid bear trap! I don't need to hear this!
You've been on TV before, right now, Tokun? Aren't you used to this? You haven't said a word, though.
The last time I played for a crowd was a piano recital when I was young. Doing an interview on TV is much easier.
I wouldn't know about that.
Even if I make a mistake, I'm the only one who gets embarrassed by it.
The only thing I've ever done in an audience was do community theater. That's all I've ever done. I've done community theater in different parts of California, and the only thing I've ever done was sing and just say one line. And I'm still part of this group to this very day.
You're saying doing interviews is easy? That's crazy, too.
Doing auditions is hard. Doing interviews, I've only done one interview once. And that was like last month. So, yeah. Or actually, last April.
Oh, I can't take this much longer. Don't you get nervous, too?
Screaming on the inside. Come on.
Wait, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Sensei's face is like a waterfall!
What are we supposed to do? Huh? Did someone just...
Everyone, can you gather around for a second?
Yeah, got it.
Your hearts are all racing, right? So is mine. But that's the power behind a live performance. Don't think about doing everything exactly right. The crowd's here to have fun, so we need to have fun first.
Mm-hmm.
Research on.
Well, that's the whole point.
When I say who's ready, you say we are, okay? Be thankful for your fans, your friends, and yourself. This is a full-blown, one-time-only performance. Now who's ready? We are!
We are!
Fired up and ready to go!
Now listen up. We're sticking to how we practiced, okay?
All right, let's do this!
Here goes! Behind the door, deep inside your heart. You wanna hide, you wanna come out, going round and round. Thinking hard about it doesn't help you want it. Say hello, hello, gotta say goodbye to butterflies, yeah. Shout, just words you really need.
Wham! Wham! Stars! Oh,
We're asking for an encore.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
We only know one song! What do we do now?
There are only two things we can do. Ignore them and leave, or play the same song over again.
Maybe we can have Risa explain our situation and they'll go easy on us and let us replay that song. I saw that guy before.
I saw him too.
I'm getting fired up!
What?
Hey, Teddy?
Ha! Yeah! Crowd surf! This is the best part of being a live performer!
Stupid Teddy. We can't play without him.
Hey, why don't we all dive into the crowd? They might just carry us out of here and we can escape this awkward situation.
Stage dive?
Yes, why not?
Hey, don't sound so excited!
Actually, if all 7 of us jump in, there'd be trouble.
Can we get our teddy back, please?
Then what are we gonna do? Do we have any other way out?
If you want to do it that much, then just the guys do it.
All right. I'll show you what it means to be a man.
Hey, wait, you idiot!
Yeah! Oh, shit.
It just dodged out of the way. How?
I didn't know it was possible to stand on your own face.
You and your friends have become legends among your peers. Enough people have gathered at Junes that you consider this mission accomplished. At least so you tell yourself.
Whoa.
You're back.
Hey, hi, Bunk. I'm telling you, man, there's some weird shit, man. I heard that the event where Economy Mashiro was going to be the honorary chief for a day was canceled. I never would have thought that forced you into doing a live concert outside Japanese. Look, do me a favor and don't use this to debut and to show this, okay? I don't need your mom screaming at me about that. No problem, man. No problem. That's only a one-time thing. Don't worry about it.
Big bro, I heard that you sang in front of everyone with Rise-chan.
Yeah, I
Well, when will you be on TV?
Probably never. You should join in next time.
Yeah, I'll play the recorder.
Yeah, we will never speak of this. You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week. Maybe you should watch it. Maybe I should. And maybe I shouldn't. Maybe what I should really do is I should read. You say to continue reading the Ultrawi. The various tea ceremonies from many regions are described here in great detail. You feel that you could teach anyone about performing tea ceremonies. Your knowledge has significantly increased. Your expression has increased. You don't know why, but you feel like you understand the world.
Morning, Go King. Man, that was exhausting yesterday. My first time being up on stage like that. Risa had to do stuff like that all the time when she was working, right? I'd never be able to live like that. And this week, we've got midterms. Oh, hey, we should have a study session with everybody else after school. We're all in the same boat, right? Let's help each other out, right?
Sure. Help each other?
That's right, help each other. Okay, so what if I'm more on the being helped side than the helping others side? Come on, help those of us who are academically challenged. I'll invite everyone, please.
Now, please take a look at the second page of the handouts about Napoleon. Napoleon went on many military campaigns and needed something very specific. Napoleon had made these. Go. Would you please stand up? Ma'am. What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars. Oh, you knew well. That's right, he made people invent glass jars. Napoleon held a contest with lots of reward money to whoever could come up with a way to preserve food on long campaigns. Nicholas Appert submitted his method for canning food in 1804, paving the way for the food preservation industry. It's a common misconception, but Napoleon was not involved with the actual invention of metal cans. The various canned foods were kept in glass jars. Tin or iron cans were invented in 1810 as an alternative to heavier jars. An actual can opener, however, wouldn't be invented for another 45 years. Before the invention of the can opener, soldiers would use bayonets to cut open cans or smash them with rocks.
So, midterms start at the end of this week. Don't forget to review.
You gave the correct answer. Yay! At the food court.
Oh, hi Nanako-chan. Hi Teddy.
Hey, greetings to you.
Greetings to you. Looks like you're having fun.
Yo,
Wow, everyone's here. So many people.
Why did everyone come here?
Exam study group.
Yep.
Times like these, I'm jealous of Teddy.
Yeah, you're jealous of him being stupid. We can all relate.
It seems like a dream that we had a live concert here only yesterday.
That was so much fun. I didn't think the crowd would get that excited. But enough of that. Let's start with proving the trigonometric identities.
Jumping straight into math?
The last 2 days I've been doing that. So working alongside, you know, the person I used to work with. That's what we've been doing, jumping straight into math. So, oh, everything else? No, we don't have to worry about. We don't have to worry about science, handwriting. No, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. No, you jump straight to math.
Ours is the section on trig functions, right? The one where we find the area of a triangle given two sides and...
huh? You find the area of a triangle with, you know, that thing. Base by height by 2.
If you don't mind, shall I teach you?
We got enough people.
Oh, are you as smart as I thought? Could you, lend me a hand too?
Oh, I wouldn't know where to begin with second year's subjects.
What's up with that? Useless after all.
Don't call me useless.
She's the first year.
I think I figured out what buttons to push to get Naoto-kun riled up. You're pretty cute when you're angry.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I quit. This just ain't my thing. To hell with the exams. It's time for my animal crackers.
Yes, it's time for medication.
Oh, can I have some too? I want to find the penguin.
Hands off the penguin. It's mine.
What?
Forget it. I can't think.
Teddy says he doesn't know who he is. That's so weird.
And
My life on this side is really fun. But the more I feel that way, the more I want to know who I really am. I've surfed the net, read manga, watched TV. I even went to a place called the library, but I still can't find anything about me.
Dude, I'd be surprised if you did.
Still, I'm starting to get an idea.
of how stupid that really is.
An idea?
Factory. Yes, idea factory.
Whoa. Isn't this your first time sharing a theory about yourself?
I lived in that other world. That world was my reality. But now, I have a feeling that it was born from the minds of people on this side. And over in that place, filled with shadows, I think I was some sort of special being.
A special being?
I don't remember anything from back then, though. Maybe it's that amnesia thing I read about in a book the other day.
It's true. There are some aspects of the other world that make it seem as though it's rooted in human thoughts. Still, there's no point in applying the principles of logic and deduction to a place like that. But the fact that you existed in such a world from the beginning adds credibility to your theory. There is little doubt that you are a special being on the other side. If you yourself know nothing about it, perhaps it's true that part of your memory is missing. Tell me, what is the earliest memory you can call to mind?
It's from a while ago. I've always lived there as far as I could tell. Then it started to get noisy, so when I happened to bump into Sensei and Yosuke, I asked them to do something about it.
I see. If you've always been on that side, you'd have no sense of time or days.
Oh, that's right! Nanako-chan's completely clueless about all this. I'm sorry, Nanako-chan. We didn't mean to leave you out.
Hey! I think Teddy must be a king. I read in a story that a king was all alone inside a forest because of a bad guy's curse.
It was called Dragon Quest VIII. Journey of the Cursed King.
Isn't that what happened to you, Teddy?
Or maybe it might have been Grizzlebeard.
A king? Well, when you put it that way, it sounds about right.
You're actually gonna listen to what my cousin says. You really are going to.
Teddy? A king?
You know what? I'll wait until I'm done with this video, and I'll take my lesson.
I can see him wearing a cape! Sheesh, Yukiko. You go into laughing fits in front of anyone now.
Can we not talk about Teddy being a king?
Huh? What's with that face?
Teddy really was a king.
What?
There were all these other kings, too, and we all...
Lived in a yellow submarine?
He's talking about what happened at the club. Quiet, you, not in front of Nanako-chan.
Everyone left the seats to go buy drinks with Nanako.
Am I really a king?
What?
If I'm a king, I'll get to smooch girls every day.
He's smirking.
I have this fuzzy feeling that I'll find out sooner or later with your help, Sensei.
You sense Teddy's strong trust. Rank up!
Big bro! Teddy! Is melon soda okay?
I'm cool with it.
I have laziness.
I wonder if they're ready yet.
It's cold. Will the veggies be okay? They won't catch cold?
Yeah, will you be okay?
Me? I'm okay. I'm healthy.
Nanako seems proud for some reason.
Paralyzed is medicine for veggies, right? I'll read some books to see what I should give them.
You should be able to. Yeah, you should be able to expect a higher yield in tomorrow's harvest. I am a bit tired because I've been doing papers. Last couple days I've been doing papers.
Yo!
Goku, morning! You know, lately, whenever we're over there, I've been wondering. I feel like you've seen those shows before. I mean, we fought robots and stuff that look like they right out of some anime, right? And the body. shadows had those logos like a TV show? Maybe it's like that for some reason as to why the shadows look like something from the TV. He said that before that the other world is related to our mind somehow. People who watch the midnight channels believe it's a TV show and we treat that world as something inside the TV. Maybe that's why. Or is it maybe because all of us had our brains soaked in television since we were kids? Because I can't really deny that. Can't help watching Hong Kong action movies when they're on TV. It's so tiring coming up with stuff for exams. All I want to do is go home and see how my stops are doing. By the way, Halloween's at the end of this month, and I'm sure you've forgotten what before the test and festival. Speaking of Halloween, the first jack-o'-lanterns were made out of pumpkins. Salted I'll pick you, since you don't seem to care about vegetarian. Nah, I'll choose the guy. Ma'am. Do you know what vegetable was used to make the first jack-o'-lanterns? Turnips. Yep, that's correct. The first ones were made out of turnips or beets. When that tradition was carried into the US, they started using pumpkins because they were plentiful and easier to carve. While we're on the subject, I'm hoping that my starts with turnip. No. Fine, puns aren't my style anyway. Yay.
Since you have no leads, you must wait until the criminal takes action. You are now Harry O.
Well, this is it. It's time to put up or shut up. I made a deal with my dad. If I can pass all my classes with an 80% or better, I can make art again. And all I gotta do is cram like there's no tomorrow. Even though I never get better than the class average.
Good luck.
Thanks, I'll do my best. I just remembered. Hey, would you mind helping me out with something? The thing is, I don't have enough materials for this piece of art I'm trying to make. Do you know where I can find a high-speed gear, senpai?
I might know.
Really? Does that mean you'll get it for me? Make sure you don't regret it. Please, I'm counting on you.
High-speed gear.
Oh,
How are your studies going? Why don't we study together?
Why don't we?
yes.
Oh, thank goodness. There were a few things I needed some help with.
At the library, you study with Yuki.
Since we're here together, why don't I help you with the subjects you have trouble with and vice versa? Would you like to go first, Goku?
You were able to get more studying done by teaming up with Yuki. Knowledge greatly increased. You are now a sage! Since you had completely read expert study methods, you were able to study more efficiently. Knowledge increase.
Well, I have been doing that reading lately.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
I went shopping today. Fridge is full of food.
Harvest! Two beat melons. That's a special reward for reading all these books. You begin reading Witch Detective. Yeah. A ploddingly written romantic comedy about a girl on her first day of school in a new town. Vampires are involved. The content of this book was almost physically painful for you to read. It's like, like you're giving that look like, you over here students talking. Midterms start tomorrow. I feel so lazy. I can't believe you're so hardcore about studying for these exams. Are you sure you're gonna need to know all this stuff in the future? You probably won't. By the way, would you not say the word lazy around me, especially this early in the morning? Whatever, after exams we have the culture festival. There are more first years this year, so the festival could be more fun than it was last year. So, there's a teacher here who tried to put a problem on the test involving a student's bust weight hip measurements. I won't say who, but isn't that just wrong? I mean, who cares about a high school girl's measurements? It would have been much more interesting if they were mine. But man, middle-aged dudes are so afraid. I mean, I can feel them looking at me in the faculty lounge. By the way, speaking of middle-aged men, there's this cute little fish called the Oji-san. Isn't that a cute name? Too bad there's no fish called the Oba-san. I guess that's because no matter how old we get, women are still women. Oh, Gokun, were you listening to what I just said? Ma'am. What kind of fish was I just talking about? You were just saying Oji-san. I'm glad you were listening to me. It's actually named the goatfish. What's commonly called the Oji-san. It's called that because it has whiskers and looks just like a middle-aged man. I want you to remember that, so I'll be putting it on the test that starts tomorrow. You gave the correct answer. Yay! A peacemaker, of course.
Huh?
Oh, you're here. Hey, will you take me somewhere?
Let's go.
She looks happy.
Hey, can I see you at school? You're going to one, right? I want to go see what that's like.
Okay, I just came out from school, but okay. At the floodplain. You decided to take Marie to school with you.
Hey,
You go to school every day, right? You don't get tired of it?
I skip it sometimes.
oh,
But you still don't come to that room often enough. Stupid moron, I hate you. That's why I hate Playboys.
It would seem that Marie wants you to take her out more often.
What's up?
Yo, partner, I thought you already went home. Oh, hey, Marisa. It's been a while, hasn't it? I heard that you've been with Yuki. So you're showing her around, huh? What are you guys doing? Out on the stroll.
Showing her school.
Huh? You are? She wants to see. Oh, I get it. Marie-chan goes to a different school after all, huh? Hey, still, what could be special about our school? Oh, well. Alright, I'll join you. Allow me to welcome you to Yasugami High. Can I go inside? No problem. School's out today, but there's still some people around. We can go in. I mean, we can always say that we're showing you around the school. On the second floor. And here's our classroom. Pretty retro, huh? I guess you could call it cozy. So big. That's what she said. Huh? It is? Well, there's a lot of empty land here. I guess the school's pretty big if you count the fields and yards and stuff. Well, what about where you are, Marie-chan? Is it cramped since it's in the city? Me? It's tiny, I mean, single room.
For reals?
One room? Seriously? Is it, some kind of advanced placement class or something? I don't know. Small, dark. Nose never says anything. Nobody ever says anything. It's boring. The nose. That what, you call your teacher? A teacher who doesn't talk about neglecting her child?
hey,
I want to see more. There's still more to see, right? She seems very interested in my school. Okay. She's strange as she was last time. And everybody I've gotten to know recently has been pretty much on the odd side, so I'm used to it. On the rooftop. And it's where we hang out. What do you think? Isn't this a great place to spend your youth? Youth? How does someone spend youth? Give me an example. An example? Well, you know, building friendships, sharing concerns, fighting each other, stuff like that. It's kind of awkward to have to put it into words. I I don't get it. Do green and black do that too? Of course.
Why?
Why do you need to spend youth? Don't you have anything better to do? You don't want me to say more? Well, I mean, it's fine. Not being in superficial relationships, being with people who know the real you. The real you. Being with people like that helps me keep me from losing sight of who I am, you know, so I can face myself. Oh, that is deep. That's a deep one. This is why I hang out with other people. This is why sometimes when I'm out and about, like say choir rehearsal or something like that, that's the reason why I go out. It's the reason why I'm trying to build that weak spot about me. I'm not very, you know, social, but I like to be social. It's like what I say in my Twitter profile. I'm not known, but I like to be known. This is embarrassing. I can't say anymore. Sorry. Face your son. Spend our use.
No.
What good is that going to do anything? She's in deep thought. Let's just end this here, please. Forget I said anything. So, I know. You haven't seen the library yet, right? We don't have all day, so let's get going. Face your true self. It seems Marie is wondering about the meaning of what Yosuke said. You feel like you understand her a bit more now. Rank up! Let's go. I'm like,
See ya.
after showing Marie around the school with Yosuke, you escort her back to the Velvet Room.
You're back.
Yep. I shall indeed read a book. I shall indeed power through this book. You begin reading Farewell to Man. All men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. And of course, the amazing Khan attempts to retreat from the world of masculinity, but its powerful call torments him. You feel more like a real man than ever before. You finished the entire Amazing Khan series. You feel a little empty inside. Nah, usually it feels that way after I read a book too. As after I read a series like that, like, that's why I like to get more books for my little library over there. It's like I got Captain Harlock. I like to finish reading through Captain Harlock. Because I have like 3 volumes of Captain Harlock. But then there's the other half of the series that I love to get into. It's the same thing with, say, Yu Yu Hakusho. I would love to get the whole series. Because I started with, you know, the first one because of my mom. And the reason why I want to get the whole series is because of my mom. She got me into that series, Yu Yu Hakusho. Because
she thought it was interesting. I'm like, okay. Your second term midterms begin Tuesday and continue until Thursday. You should hurry to school. And so we might as well just get it over with. Oh, morning. Hey, how much study did you get done after we met up? Actually, have you studied at all? Of course. I say, of course you would. Wait, I remember asking you the same thing last time we had exams. Crap. Could it be, am I really that hopeless right now? Come on, Jake. Keep it together, girl. Well, let's buzz right through these, shall we? Day 1. What part of the body contains the Adam's apple? That's the throat. Where would you find Japan on a map made in a foreign country? The right edge. Next day. How short was history's shortest war? 40 minutes. Venison's the meat of what animal? All the above. Next day. Keko Common.
Hey, it's me.
I make a safe group today. We got 4 more days of exams. Sure.
Oh, yeah!
Cool, don't forget. At the food court. It's getting to be a custom for us to meet up like this. But that's alright. Can I borrow your notes? Borrowing notes is getting to be a custom too. Alright, let's get started. But first, I want a melon soda. Is that your way of saying you'll lend me your notes if I buy you a melon soda? Could be. Yosuke-san and Chie-san seem to get along well. Why don't you two date? Never!
Hey, you...
That was quick. You two, Naoto-kun, you could go out with Kanji.
Huh?
Please, stop it. Oh, how cute. Hey, Senpai, wouldn't Kanji and Naoto make a good couple? Yeah, they would.
Senpai.
Come on now, go Senpai. That's enough, guys. Let's get back to studying. You feel like your relationship with Yosuke is going to become closer? Of course it is. With Chie, Rise, we ain't worried about Yuki. You didn't make any progress with your studies, but you spent a fun afternoon with the group. I'm not worried about Yuki because she's right there.
You're back.
Might as well finish this. Understanding increase. Diligence increase. Next day. What's the Japanese word for panda? What's the Japanese name for panda? Black and white bears. Which bird's falsely known for being cowardly in the English phrase to stick one's head in the sand? Ostrich. Next day. What was the name of the Wasan textbook that came out in the Edo period? Math Girl. What did Napoleon have invented? Glass jars. Next day. Day 5. Which season is an adjective? Yeah. Which season is an adjective? Is the Let me read that over. Which season's the adjective brisk a kigo for? Fall. What's dragon's blood? Black resin. Next day. Last day of exams. You answered every question with ease. The answers seemed to be flowing from your hand.
It's finally over.
Hey, about question 8.
They're completely absorbed in reviewing the exam.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
So, Yosuke left. At last, the long midterms are finally over. Today was the final day of midterms. The long week of testing has finally ended. What will you do today? I know what I'm going to do after I'm done with all this.
Okay. You look so focused. I can see you're working hard. Well, so am I. I'm holding on to what you're giving me.
Kitchi, Phoenix, Gudon, Natakarasu, Narashima, Tamanini, Jatayu. All personas of this arcana have been unlocked.
In just a little while, can I come up to your room again? I want to see it up close.
Your room. You brought Yumi here.
Oh, it's so relaxing here. There's a kind and gentle smell here, though you smell the same way. Hey, can I stay
been a long time with Yumi. You feel the tight bond you have with Yumi is something irreplaceable. It's gotten dark, so you walk Yumi to her house. And so... the hell? Nanako doesn't seem to be home.
I'm home.
Oh! I was wondering what happened here.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah, I just got in myself. What's that in your hand?
There was a letter in the mailbox for you.
Wait, what? Huh. Let's see. The letter's addressed to Mr. Go Nagai, but the sender's name and address are nowhere to be found. There's only one sentence printed. Don't rescue anymore.
Is it from a friend?
No.
Oh, my show is almost done.
Yes, I know. It's Featherman our time. Yeah, go. Superhero time. Go. Yeah. Don't rescue anymore. Could this be a warning from the killer? Or just a prank? You should discuss this with the group tomorrow.
I'll protect you all from the madness of this world. I'll take you to a place where you can be at peace. Yes, it's much more peaceful than here.
We have reached Death Note, folks. We have reached Death Note. You showed everyone the letter you received yesterday.
Don't rescue anymore. Is this a warning?
No punctuation or capitalization. Aw, what a cliche.
Ain't this just a prank? The kind of stuff that only happens in the movies?
Did you show this to your uncle?
Not yet.
Senpai, Dojima-san is trustworthy, but it may be best to keep this to ourselves. He will ask why you received such a letter, and if he were to put you under surveillance, our hands would be tied. If this letter is real, what's most important isn't what it says. It's the fact that it was delivered to the Dojima residence, addressed directly to you. This means the culprit knows in great detail who has been interfering with his crimes. And of all of us, he chose to deliver his message to the Dojima residence, home of a police detective. I'd have this letter checked at a crime lab if I could, but even then I doubt they'd find anything. The text is a warning, while the subtext expresses the culprit's confidence that we can't use it to pinpoint his identity.
So it's useless to tell the police. In fact, that would make things worse.
Cross your fingers, it's just a prank.
I think the chances of that are slim. This message is too specific, too perfect to be a prank. But how could the killer know so much about us? Could he be watching us from somewhere?
Teddy's been saying for a while that when we're over there, he senses someone watching us. Wait, every time we went to the other side to rescue someone, did we end up on the Midnight Channel ourselves?
I don't know. It seems like no one else knows what we're doing. I haven't heard any rumors about us at school. Even the people who I know check that channel haven't said anything. The only gossip I heard was about the people who disappeared.
I see. Come to think of it, how the Midnight Channel works is still a mystery.
Let's put aside for now the matter of what that world truly is. There's too little data to go on. For now, we need to keep in mind that the culprit knows who we are.
Excuse me.
As long as we're all aware of that, it will be enough for now.
Yeah, guess there's no use thinking about stuff we can't understand. Freaking out over speculation is just what the killer wants us to do, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait until the situation changes.
All right. Mind if I change the subject then? The Culture Festival's just around the corner. What's our class doing again?
Oh yeah, it hasn't been decided yet, huh?
I heard we'll be voting on it soon. But aren't they still gathering ideas?
Whoa, I think Yosuke just got hit with a bolt of inspiration. Whatever it is, it'll be out there. I bet my lunch on it.
Hey, Senpai, have you decided who you'll be going around the campus with during the festival? My schedule's still wide open, you lucky guy.
She just had to say something.
I plan nothing. Was that warning letter a prank? However, because you have no leads, you have no choice but to wait until something occurs. Well, since it is a clear day, what we're going to do is we're going to open up another social link. So we had to go to the shopping district. The man in black is looking at you as if crazy. Do you know about luminol reactions? What part of the body do you use to test DNA? What's the best way to obtain someone's email address? What 10 things can you learn from footprints? Look, it's not... You're not Emma Sky, this is not Ace Attorney, but I know all this shit. He's bombarding you with questions for some reason. With your unmatched knowledge, you answered every challenge smoothly and easily. I see. You're quite an interesting young man. Do you know Naoto-sama... do you know a detective by the name of Naoto Shirogane, correct? I do. Yes, I know you know. Deliver this to him. He will understand. A white card. Good day, then. He briskly walks away. It smells like haste. You should hand it over to Naoto. You know what the funny thing is? Oh. Ooh, perfect timing. Can I look to you for some assistance? Sure. Ah, that's very kind of you. Allow me to explain. Truth is, I need some materials to build a new dowsing rod. The rod I've been using seems to have stopped responding to my power. That's why I thought might be best to construct a new one, but special objects can be created from special materials. Do you know anywhere you might be able to find rare raw materials go? If you do, perhaps I can reward you with something from my artifact collection. I have some very special things you'll never find in stores, so what'll be? A few flavors. Then fate guides our hands at history's cog's turn. You recall that a girl in front of the movie theater in Okina asked you to look into something. Maybe Miss Sofule would know something. Oh, what's the matter? Is there something else you want to ask me? Yeah, I met a girl in Okina. Oh my, what an odd question to hear from a student. Few such stories come up from time to time when one researches history of place artifacts. She delivers a detailed series of reports regarding out-of-place artifacts. Go, I want you to cherish that passion for history you have. You should thank Miss Sofaway and leave. You think Miss Sofaway and leave. You know why? I'm really tired. Maybe you should share what you've learned with that girl about a movie theater. Senpai, I saw your live concert at Jeunesse. Everybody at school is talking about it. Not only were you up on stage with the set, but you even played a bass for her. It's only a matter of time until you get your own fan base. Expect the school's ranking to have some massive changes. Oh, but that whole stage diving thing might take away some points too. She might be on the roof. No, nobody on the roof. Oh, Nagai, coincidence. Remember your name since you're a transfer student. Would you mind talking with me for a moment? Sure. Young people often say they dislike the countryside, but if you ask me, I'd say that they just don't have any hobbies. If they had hobbies, they wouldn't be bored here in the country. ever since I was very small. I've never been bored. That's because I have a collection. So do I. What sort of collection you have? Thanks. Collecting tink great items. I just can't get enough of them gun barrels, Caterpillar tread. After becoming principal, yeah, I've been able to devote my time and money to expanding my collection, but that's the one thing I have been unable to acquire. If I could get a hold of it, I would be willing to give you reward money. A reward money can't buy. What do you think of it? Really? You can find me one. I can't wait for you to bring it to me. I lost my... Thank God. Can I have a moment with you? There's something I'd like to ask. Lately, nothing seems to be going right, and I've been trying to think of the cause. Feng Shui. That's gotta be it, right? I think that maybe I need better Feng Shui. I've been anxious and complaining, and no, that's not how I usually am. So I was asking around, some of the students said that you're good at finding random things for people. I'm looking for a crystal bell. Do you think you can find it for me? If I had near the front door of my house, then I'm sure all my problems will be solved. See what I can do. Great, I'll leave it up to you. Hideout. Somewhere where great power might be in a place touched by history, and only something impaired with all this. An invincible skirt? I might as well take up everything I can. have somewhere I want to go today.
Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Take me out. So here we are at Sozai Dakaku. Spent some time having fun with Maria.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
So I think after all this, I'm actually going to stop here. And in the next part, we are going to go even more stranger and deeper with how October is. When more Persona 4 The Golden continues right after this.